Hello everyone and welcome to Half-Beard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we have Really Big Sky by Boss Batty and Ripstone. It is a kind of a Gradius style dual joystick shooter sort of thing. Psychedelic, lots of lights, lots of stuff. So we're just gonna jump in and kind of check it out. Start off with classic mode. I might show a couple of the other modes a little quickly. There are, if I'm not mistaken, 12 modes, all sorts of, basically all the same gameplay, but all working on a different rule set. So, jumping into classic mode here. I'm just gonna show you what the deal is. It's just my, these are my upgrades. There's a bunch of upgrades. They do various things. I'll get more into that after we actually play the level and I show you upgrading. I'm using a controller. You can use a mouse. You can use a keyboard. So, yeah. Basically, classic mode is just go for as long as possible. Go until the end of the thing or as long as possible. Shoot shit. All that good stuff.
Let's get going.
British announcer guy. He's excited. I'm excited. Let's go. Go, go, go. Basically, the goal here, shoot down bad guys, collect star bits. I think this game is procedurally generated, though I'm not sure. Star bits are what's going to allow me to evolve. There's also planets. Press the right bumper or the A button, and I put my drill out. I can't fire while I got my drill out, but I got my drill out so I can go through that planet with ease. I have checked, you cannot drill through bad guys. If you could, that would be awesome, but that is not a thing you can do. As you can see, kind of how big your shots are, how much your shots are is determined by how much of this stuff you're picking up. Also determining your multiplier, which, you know, multipliers. This game is very much the classic style of just score is what we're here for, score is what we're getting. All these fucking things. The only way to get through those is with your bombs. Those are those red things that I shoot every now and then. Or I can kind of do this weird roly-poly maneuver sort of thing that will kind of murder everything on the screen. Not everything on the screen, but murder everything in the kind of general direction. And that'll allow me to get through this as well.
In space, everyone can see you blow up.
And now we have a boss. There are a variety of these bosses. This is Mr. Blobby. Basically, you just want to kind of get through. This game kind of reminds me a lot of Beat Hazard, but without the custom soundtrack. And it reminds me of Beat Hazard in the same way that it is very overwhelming, the way Beat Hazard is. I always kind of feel like there's too much going on screen at a time, and like my computer. Despite the fact that this isn't a super demanding game. It's only like the download is only like 100 something megs, but as you can see, like my computer, the frame rate's already going away just because so much shit is happening on screen at once. So much bloom effect. It's just, oh god, stuff everywhere. It's almost impossible to control. I like that feeling, though sometimes I don't. It's kind of hard. You know, sometimes you just want to feel like you know what you're doing, and this is not that kind of game. I never feel like I know what I'm doing in this game. What you're seeing here on Run This Clip, this is actually going through a gas giant planet. I just went through Jupiter. So yeah, basically the whole point is get to the end of the level. I've not ever done that. And there's also these segments. I don't know what triggers these segments or what these segments mean. All I know is they're fucking cool. Everything goes all negative zone.
I don't know what to do here. Your guess is as good as mine.
Everything's minus world. It's awesome. And we have another boss, this annoying ship thing that I died a lot on the first time I saw it because it shoots at that giant laser without a ton of warning. Which I'm not a fan of that. It reminds me how kind of bad I am at shooters like this. My shield's gone now, so I probably won't last much longer. But that's cool. This is kind of the game you're supposed to play repeatedly. Like, just ridiculous. Like, just die, try again. Just kind of keep going until you feel like you need a sandwich. Progress is not necessarily what you'd expect. Though there was certainly progress in terms of just leveling up your dude, which I will kind of explain how that works once we die. Because you kind of get the chance to level up whenever you die. Oh, cool! I never beat that guy before. Awesome. You kind of get the chance to level up whenever you die. You can also do it from the main menu as well, but realistically, the way you kind of play this game is you're gonna do it every 5 minutes whenever you die. Oh God, something bad is happening. I don't know what. Now we're at light speed, I guess. Flying through this gas giant. Music's cool. I mean, I'm not much of an electronic to techno kind of guy, but it's all right. It's trancey as shit. There's really a ton to say about this game in terms of like unique mechanics, because it's kind of just like, with the exception of that drill, with this drill mechanic here that allows me to go through these meteorites, which that's neat. But with the exception of that, like, it's kind of just a dual joystick shooter. The upgrade mechanics are neat. There's lots of neat upgrades, and they're all very passive, which I like. Like, at no point, I never feel like I'm forgetting an ability. All my abilities are kind of going at once, which is good. I really like that. By the way, this is like my best run ever. I have beaten my high score at this point. So maybe that just proves, in order to play this game, you should not pay attention to it when you play it. Cause, oh, now there's a black hole, and now I'm in hyperspace. This game's really good at just making me abso-fucking-literally confused. I have no clue what's going on at any given moment. Like, when shit like this happens, it's awesome to look at. But this game just kind of makes me feel like I'm having an acid trip. It's certainly not the kind of thing you want to play for that long, as it'll get uncomfortable. Like, mentally. Like, you start going insane. But, for, like, short, like, 20-minute bursts, this seems like an awesome thing to play. Oh, now we have just random lasers showing up. Random, just big lasers are any big lasers are always bad. Random big lasers are even worse. Oh, we need to get up, maybe down, I don't know. Frame rate says go somewhere. Because you need to stop this. That frame rate is a real bummer. That's probably my biggest problem with this game, is the fact that frame rate's not consistent. Again, like, I don't think it's my computer, because the computer can handle some serious shit. Seen some serious shit in its time, and this is, again, this game was a fucking 100 megabyte download. That shouldn't be that taxing. It just seems like there's too much shit on screen at once. Like, it's more than the program can handle. Oh, something happened. I got iced. Well, at least I'm not dead. I'm like almost triple my previous high score. So no complaining from me. Okay, this thing's getting close up, so we're gonna sneak through. Oh, out again. Oh, Jesus, this is fucking like uncomfortable to watch. Oh no, there goes my shield. Oh Jesus, there's stuff everywhere. Those are shots. Multiplier 50. That's good. Oh. Yeah, you gotta be quick on the fucking draw to deal with that. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was intense. You gotta be friggin' quick on the... Oh, did I die? Yeah, I died. I guess I drove into that giant pulsating jellyfish brain thing. Oh, that was fucking intense. So, we will not do that again so I can show you an extra mode. But first off, why don't I go show you how this upgrade system works, because that's a thing that exists now. So as you can see, I've got all those points. All my points go into this big pool that I can use to upgrade my stuff. Now, despite the fact these things stay co-op, I think it refers to these things together because everything seems to work. Like, you upgrade something, stuff happens. The thing I've been upgrading the most is this thing because it gives you more... It upgrades my star bit collection range, and obviously that's good because more star bits for everything else, so we'll just put a bunch in there. Fill that out as much as can. As you can see, when you get to higher levels, it's not easy to fill that thing out, but aside from that, why don't we increase the range and size of my orbit? Actually, maybe we'll... I don't know what to do. Let's put out more mines. Mines are awesome. So now we got more mines. So you should see more of those red things pop out, and my ability to draw things in will be better. As you can see, it's showing me all the... These aren't achievements per se. Also, I have a rank and a level that has not been... I don't think there's any point to that. I think it's just kind of a shorthand for, hey, you've done awesome stuff. As you can see here, all my achievements, I guess? There's not really achievements. This game doesn't have Steam achievements yet, anyways. Lots of stuff I'm working on. Lots of different bosses. So stuff. Yeah, cool. I unlocked marathon mode. You will constantly be unlocking new modes for the first little while of this game. What's kind of cool about the other modes is they have perks, which I like. Fallen fan, I love me some perks. Let's see what we got here. We got peaceful, no scores, no competition, no game over. Uses classic mode data. This is kind of just fucking about. Fucking about mode is nice. If you have limited lives, you're gonna just go. So if you're weak, like I can be, it's fun. Hell mode, you know, hard mode, nightmare, harder mode. Countdown. 2 minutes. Basically 2 minutes, unlimited lives, go fucking nuts. Passive, no shooting, but you can dodge, which that sounds horrifying. Arcade mode, just kind of power up orbs. It's a little different. It's very hard. I played for like 5 seconds once. And then marathon mode. This is a new one I guess got. Speed and power build up over time. No bosses. Distance equals score. Well, that doesn't sound very interesting to watch, so I'm not going to play that. But we will play. Do we get perks in hell mode? More lasers, more cascade effect. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Maybe if there's perks in this mode, that'll allow me to show you those. There's all sorts of stuff in this game, though. Yeah, here's perks. Hey, so we get 3 perks. And they are, well, you know, they will be perks. Devil's range of power, great power-ups. Laser coherence is my laser strength. I don't know what boomers are. So let's start off by giving me an awesome multiplier, so that my score will be amazing. And then, why not? These things put out these, like, extra lasers. It's kind of cool. Why don't we give myself max? Oh, I can't actually give myself those. I guess because of this one, it's, like, not saying, hey, you can, whoa, frame rate. Because it's saying you can't do some of this stuff. Why don't we say, Starbits are worth what? Because at the very least, if I'm going to fail bad and fail quick, which I will, I might as well, you know, have some awesome, get some awesome shit out of that. And why don't we give myself awesome shield. There. I feel perfectly suited to collect Starbits for 5 minutes and then die. Awesome. New music. Black piece of metal. Whatever the hell you want to call this. Pseudo-metal. Oh, that's a lot of lasers. They were kidding when they said more lasers. Oh, Jesus. More lasers than I want. That was probably a bad time to use that, like, super weapon thing. I'm gonna fly in that hyperdrive place. Oh, lasers. Stuff everywhere. That's a rock. I like how this is most seriously a different mode. This is not just like, yeah, it's a bit harder. This is like, hey, motherfucker, we're not gonna take it easy on you now. I can barely see shit. There's enemies somewhere. Just shooting. Oh, now we got color again. Oh, that black hole was shooting. Oh, that was close. I've got a fucking kick-ass score. Note yourself, always go with multiplier and starbit value if you want to have a good high score. Oh, I'm liking the way this music's going. Oh, I can barely see. This frame rate is great. Oh, we're not looking good. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is bad. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. God, God. It's gonna come forward again, isn't it? Oh, I just died. Oh, what's going on there? This game is fucking nuts. Yeah, we're gonna give that another shot. First, let me spend some of those points. I don't know if you can actually spend points from other modes. I think you can only spend points from classic mode. Yeah, I think in exchange, you can see it randomizes the amount of perks you get. Well, I quite liked having that multiplier. And quite like having shields, so we're gonna go with those. I fucking love this. Like, the music is just like badass. It's just like It is determined to say that, hey, we are gonna fuck some shit up. Nothing is going to be left. We are going to wreck you. Which, you know, people who play these kind of games, that is the exact thing they want out of these kind of games. They're a sadomasochistic bunch. I'm actually kind of surprised this is not an XBLA game. Oh, I'm dead already. This seems like this would be a really good XBLA game. Like, it's simple. There's a lot of content for a very small size. It seems like the sort of thing Microsoft would jump all over. Or PSN, for that matter. Like, and this isn't, like, it's not brand new, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say this is actually, like they've been working on this for a little bit now. Level 69. Well, Boss Batty, if you are listening, contact your local Microsoft representative, because I feel like you may have a bridge to sell them. Boss Rush mode. Well, if I haven't heard of something good for a video intended to show people craziness, let's jump right the fuck in! And dive, like, less time than before, because bosses in this game are kind of hard. More perks? Yeah, more perks. Well, we've already discovered that most of that stuff didn't help, so we're just going to put backup pressure. I don't know what that means. Laser strength, more mine, no, I guess you can't go back on your decisions. That's shield. Laser strength, mines, and shield. That seems like a good choice. Hopefully, it will be. Another new song. It seems like. Oh, those are big fucking mines. Oh, I wear headphones when I record these, and my ears feel like they are being raped. But it's like it's like all this bass, all this synthy bass. Oh, there's too many lasers. Not as many as Hell Mode, but these are a lot of lasers. It seems like a really easy way to get that laser, to get that boss, fight all the bosses achievement. Oh, what is... He's doing something funky there at the end. I'm coming around on the music of this game. I still don't feel like it's really my bag, my standard fare. Oh, did I crash into that wall? Yeah, I did. But kind of liking it. Let's try again. Maybe I want to see if it switches up the boss order. If it does, that would be very, very cool. Most of this game feels pretty randomized, so if it switches up boss order, I'd be very happy. Oh, why don't we go with the speed and spread this time? See what that does. I don't know what these names mean. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's switching up boss variation. That's pretty sweet. Because that means you can always go in and kind of see... This is the mode I would recommend. I don't know why they don't have this going the right way. This is the mode that allows you to kind of see new shit right off the bat. Stay away from that sun. Sun. Oh, if you are epileptic, not the game for you. Seems like a great way to have a seizure. Or like 4 of them. Like at once. That Porygon Go Pokemon episode. Those who are familiar with obscure reasons for why Pokemon is considered the seizure show will get that joke. That's not that obscure. You'll get that joke. If you don't, it just shows that I'm maybe kind of old for a Pokemon TV show. When it was a thing and gave a bunch of Japanese children seizures. They didn't air that episode here. Or at least as far... No, they edited that episode if I'm not mistaken. Like they just took out that scene or, you know, de-raved it up or something. Did something to make it so that a bunch of children wouldn't bite on their tongues during that. Oh, there's stuff everywhere. There we go. I think it's that now. I like these little bits of real enemies, just be like, to give the pretense that we're traveling towards something that's not just more bosses. I think my own, yeah, the big problem I have with this game is this frame rate. Like, it's, I'm not sure if it would be better in, like, I'm not saying, not every game needs to run at 60 frames. Like, 60 frames is great, it's what we all want, it's the ideal, but I understand. If you're gonna, some stuff, you're gonna do some stuff in your game, it's gonna require you not to have 60 frames a second. That's cool. But, this game, when stuff's happening, it runs at about 15, and if I'm lucky, sometimes it's much less, and geez, that's a little rough. This is the boss, and I've beat this boss a couple times. I could do this boss. Oh, or I could die horribly. Alright, so that's enough of me kind of failing at shooters, despite the fact I've had like my best night ever with this game, so take that to mean what it means. Man, I just realized I didn't upload my score when I got that crazy, awesome bajillion score. Well, my awesome hell mode score. My hell mode score is good. Classic score. I guess I could show leaderboards quickly. See what that brings up. I mean, there's tons of stuff here. Stats is just the screen we were just on, if I'm not mistaken. I've shown you the shop. Library, I think it's just kind of, yeah. There's stuff here. Okay. So basically, this is just kind of like the developers telling you what stuff, why they did stuff. Well, it's kind of nice. I like that it's buried a little bit, because that, it's, I want developers to kind of show that stuff. That stuff is neat. On the other hand, it's also really annoying when a developer does nothing, when a game is full of nothing but the developer going on about how much they love making the game. The fact that the developers kind of neatly hidden their criteria in here, not criteria, that neatly hidden their kind of commentary in here, that's very nice. That's very nice. Nice. I like that. I like that kind of little bit of a let me decide if I want to hear what you have to say, because sometimes I don't. Okay, so it's showing you like certain things have developer commentary, some things don't. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, I was gonna show leaderboards, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Here's the leaderboards. They are leaderboards. Yup. Has to download them. Wait for. Yeah. I'm not touching these boards anytime soon. It only shows you the top 100. I would really like for them to show me like the whole shebang. But, you know, whatever. You take what you can get. See how my health score ranks. Probably not well either. I'm only 6 digits, oh. Probably gonna see people with like bajillion T digits. I have a septupleplex. Actually, that's not. I feel fairly vindicated. That's only 1 digit above mine. Mind you, I'm in the fairly low end of 6 digits, but still. I feel like. Oh man, at the bottom of these boards, I'm like. Man, actually. Oh fuck, man. If I had uploaded this score, I actually would have gotten onto the top 100 leaderboard. Laugh all you want, people who are good at crap like this. That would have been a real coup for me. Damn. Oh, damn! I feel like an idiot. There's no way I'll get that score again. I only did it because I was playing the game, playing the video. It was, you know, beautiful twist of fate. All right, well. That's the end of this. This is Really Big Sky. Again, it's made by Boss Batty, and let's see, I can't remember the name of the other company that was listed at the front of the credits. It's available on Steam right now, as well as I'm sure their website. It's really cool. It's like $10. Certainly, I would not recommend this for everyone. If you are more the RPG type or more the strategy game type, probably not for you. However, if you like video games that require you to think as little as humanly possible and just watch the pretty colors fight the bad pretty colors with awesome music going on in the background, this will most certainly serve your needs. That said, if you like watching the pretty colors, but they lead you to you know, seize up, bite on your tongue, all sorts of bad things, maybe not. Maybe not. So yeah, Really Big Sky, half your time. We're out.